Hello, everyone. Nowadays we have still a lot of the reasoning of invaders all over the place. And I mean territory invaders, but mostly mind invaders. So in our sort of sad human past, we had lots of wars and indeed lots of occasions when people went to invade, to conquer other countries, other people, other tribes, places, usually because they wanted to dominate. Sometimes they wanted to expand an empire, but also because they wanted to take possession of local goods. It might be agricultural goods, it might be mineral goods, places, all sorts of assets from other people. And of course, there was this spirit of being predators. The so-called heroes would be the best predators, the best at invading, the best at destroying, subduing other people. Now, in modern times, we see that the big corporations still have a lot of the ancient language of conquering, dominating, namely applied to markets. They want to dominate the market, they want to prevail, they want to conquer. Now, the thing is, modernly, one portion of the whole thing is about invading, conquering, dominating the mind of people, namely in politics, in economy. We see these reasoning everywhere. Big corporations want to make sure they can predict consumer behavior. They want to make sure that they understand what makes us buy or reject products. They also want to make sure they control our mind, they insert in our mind ideas, opinions, motivation. They want to persuade. So we are all the time the target, again, a war-like terminology. We are the target of advertising. We have branding trying to convince us that some products and some companies are the best there is. They are amazing, they are great. And to do this, they go sort of inside our minds. They introduce stimuli, visual, sometimes even olfactory, sound stimuli, so that we sort of bring them in and they have an effect on us. Modernly, neuromarketing has been developing in such a way that we no longer need panels of consumers. Sometimes we just need one consumer. And this one consumer, as we explore the way his or her brain is responding to all sorts of stimuli, we know how to move in, to produce, to make sure we produce some kind of reaction, namely an emotional reaction, namely desire, namely the impulse to buy, or to vote, or to do something, or to go somewhere. This kind of logic is the ancient logic of invasion, conquer, and sometimes lately even scavenging for the remains of the adversaries. This kind of reasoning is applied modernly to the mind. Now, this could be totally different. More civilized companies, more civilized governments would not do this. They would not invade and conquer. They would not try to get inside our minds. They would not try to control, to predict, to normalize. They would instead try to support the growth of each one's mind and the collective mind. They would mostly help us develop our best assets. They would help us becoming more of individuals contributing to the general society. They would help us be creative, be ourselves, develop as specific, unique human beings. And because of this, we all would be able to contribute in a richest way to the collective society. Instead, what we have is the attempt at normalizing, manipulating, predicting consumerist behavior all over the world. There is this predator logic still being applied. And part of this is, okay, mostly masculine. It seems to be connected with the patriarchy. We need to balance this, at least, with more of the feminine, of the idea of caring, supporting, nurturing, helping the development, educating. So there is this alternative. We can do a lot better. Our companies can do a lot better. Our governments can do a lot better. It's about helping each one be the best he or she may be. It's about supporting the growth, the individuality, the creativity, the initiative of each one of us. It's about helping us be the way we are in connection with the collective, therefore contributing with our best assets. This is the idea, a simple one, as you see. So I'll be back soon. And if you like this, of course, support, share, comment.